Bedford North Lawrence defeated Fort Wayne South 63-39 during the regular season meeting on January 26th at BNL.
What's going to be different this time around?
Well, as was indicated the day after the day that we played, the biggest thing is that I don't think we were fully prepared to play what we were facing, and so there's that experience in itself is going to be different. It's going to help us to be different. It helped us in our Westfield game with the 6'3" Jenny Anderson, and so that game, being able to play that has definitely changed the way that we'll approach coming back and facing this team.
What did you learn about them the first time you played?
Well, the biggest thing that we learned is that they're very versatile. They're very powerful on inside and outside, and so we have to do a better job of making sure that that we're able to have the help side a little bit more active. That hurt us a lot in the first game. We didn't have the help side, get out on the shooter. We didn't have the help side help in the post on the backside. So we're going to have to do a better job at that. But like I said, we were able to learn from that game, and that helped us to prepare for the Westfield. And the way that we played Westfield, I think, was close as it was. It definitely helped us to battle in that game and stay in it.
Talk about your kids and the improvement that they've made since you played.
Well, if you look at the second half of that game, we outscored Bedford North in that second half. We made a better effort. We had more energy. We had more enthusiasm and desire. And so we learned in the halftime. First time experiencing what we experienced, not just the size and the talent that's on that team, but we shot poorly in the first half. We had shots. We had opportunities. They didn't fall for us. So, we went 1 for 13 in the first quarter, and they weren't bad shots. Those are shots we take all the time. They just didn't hit, and they were pretty much hitting everything. So there was a lot of different things that were going on, but I think in the second half our girls came out a lot more aggressive and a lot more Southside style basketball. That helped, but we just dug ourselves too big of a hole to really make us a challenge against a team like that that works equally as hard and is very talented.
Fort Wayne South, what did you learn the first time playing against them?
They're athletic. They can get up and down the floor. Number 22, big taller girl. She's their go-to girl. And I think at the beginning of the game, we kind of let her do sort of what she wanted, and then once we got a hold of her, I think we handled it fine.
The pressure is all on you guys. You're undefeated. You're number 1 in Sagarin. Talk about handling that as far as in the build-up of this game.
Like you said, yeah, it's on our shoulders, and I think we've dealt with it, fine all year. We've been the underdog, and we came out on top. Now we're on top, and I think if we just play our game, we'll be fine.
You're playing a team that you have faced before, good or bad, because you beat them pretty easily. So and they're going to be out for revenge. You guys may get overconfident. Is that a danger?
In some ways, yes. We can't get too overconfident because, like my freshman year, we got overconfident playing Jeans County in sectional, and we came to a last-second three-point shot to win it. Right. So we can't overthink any team. We have to take in consideration that they're good enough to make it to state, so we have to give them a fair shot. So we have to go in thinking it's 0-0. They can still win. They
like to press, which puts pressure on you guys, and of course you handled it pretty well the first time you played them. So what do you expect this time?
I expect them to come out ready to jump on us because they're probably still mad that they had to drive all the way here just to play us. So they're going to come out wanting to beat us bad, and we just have to go out and match that intensity.
The floor at Holman Center will be the college length of 94 feet.
Pro or con, advantage or disadvantage, you guys?
Definitely not the best thing in the world because on a press, that will have an impact on there. So, come down on Friday, have our practice, test it out, see where the adjustments need to be made. And, like I said earlier, the fact that we're able to make adjustments on the fly, and we've grown to become that kind of team, we'll have to do what we have to do. But Friday, we'll get a test and see what it feels like. And if we feel like it's something we can give a shot at, then we'll give it. But for now, we got to stick to a game plan.
Does that make it harder or easier to press?
It makes it very hard.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely. There's a lot more space you have to cover, and it gets your legs tired a lot quicker.
Right.
We've had the experience, during summer ball, going and traveling to colleges for their tournaments and things of that nature. So we've tested the waters, and we've seen what we've had to do. Obviously, we haven't had that experience in the last 4 months, so that isn't the same. But we know what kind of havoc it has caused in the past whenever we've had that opportunity. So, like I said, Friday we'll give it a test run, and we'll see if we have to make any last-minute adjustments.
Oh God, it'd be the best thing in this world. It'd be probably the best feeling in the world.
You're this close to winning a state championship. What would it mean?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it would mean the world. There's not even words, that can describe how it would feel.
It's something that you guys have worked for a long time. Not just this year, but that's been said since you guys started playing 4th, 5th grade. That's a long time to work for something.
Yeah, we've worked really hard, individually and collectively as a group. We've worked and we wanted it, and we've gotten to where we want to be.
It's always been a goal in my life, and to our team. I mean, I'd love to hang a banner up in this gym and be there for the rest of my life. I mean, it's an amazing accomplishment.
What's it going to take?
Hard work and whoever wants it more, I think.